What's up, Card Fighters Team Villains here. I'm Kyle.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Cameron.
And today we have the fourth deck from the new booster set, Miyaji Academy. We have Oracle Think Tank. OTT. So first off, we do want to talk about some of the newer cards from the trial deck that are definitely making it into the deck. Specifically, we want to talk about Rectangle Magus and the Grade 1 Kuro Magus. So Kuro Magus, Grade 1, 8K, Auto, Vanguard, Regular Circle. When placed, so get 2 cards from the top of your deck and put them on top of your deck in any order. It's pretty good. And then Rectangle Magus, Grade 2, 9K. When placed, counter +1, soul +1. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Rearrange them in any order, put them back on top. Draw a card. And then if your drive check reveals a trigger card, she gets 5K. And then the Battle Sister Orangetta.
12K vanilla.
12K Vanilla. I like this card.
No shield.
It's pretty good. No shield, who cares? They're not going to attack it, probably.
Yeah, you put it on Vanguard, no, they're going to hit you.
Does it have intercept?
Nope. Yeah, it does.
It does. It has no shield, though.
Yeah,
It's weird. So, let's get right into it. So, from the set, we're going to be going at them again from commons all the way up to the VR, starting with like 0 and then the 3s. So, they didn't get any triggers in the set. They got no starters in the set or anything like that.
And they got a trial deck, so...
Yeah, it's all in the trial deck. But first off, we have a Grade 0, and Romeo's down here. Being cute. Semi-Lunar Magus, Grade 0, 5K, 10K shield, as you would expect. Act, Rearguard Circle, cost, counter +1, put this unit into your soul. Look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, put them on the top of your deck in any order, draw a card.
It's not terrible. I mean, there's already cards that already look at cards, but the fact that it is a draw card,
Yeah.
however, there's just no room for it.
Deck space is really tight, though.
You already play, your Grade 1 lineup is already set in stone.
So
Maybe
maybe
the counter blast is a little bit.
maybe a 2-star. Maybe there's a build out there for it.
Yeah.
Maybe. There could be.
Could be.
Could be.
We have to explore.
Yeah.
So yeah, next card, we have the Disregard Monkey. Grade 1, 7K. Auto Guardian Circle when placed. Soul +1. Student gets shield plus 10K till in the battle. Not bad.
Say
No,
2.
not bad.
Probably 2-star.
Probably 2-star,
OTT doesn't need this kind of a card though.
Yeah.
No, they already have enough protect gifts and enough.
Well, I mean, plus the fact that like your Grade 1 lineup is still tight.
Still very tight. Yeah.
You just don't have room.
Next up, Crescent Magus. When it's put into your trigger zone, if your Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, cost soul +1, counter charge 1. 1-star because random.
Yeah.
Yeah, also you have to be at grade 3 to do it, so if you get it before
Do
you
it early, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And it's,
because you're just going to be counter blasting as soon as you can. You have rectangles
Plus, I mean,
and all that.
they already have a counter charge, and that's Gemini. Gemini's a guarantee.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this card's probably not making the cut unless maybe pure Magus type build. Because I mean, you can stack it and then
Yeah.
But I mean, you also have to wait for it too. Like,
You'd rather stack triggers as well.
You gotta hope
Yeah.
that you don't hit C early.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Next up, we have Miko of Elegance Fumino.
I actually like this card.
I love this card.
That's great.
Auto Vanguard Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost soul +1. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Grade 3 from among them. Put it on top of your deck. Shuffle the rest of the cards you looked at. Put them. Put the 1 card on top of your deck, the Grade 3, and the rest of the cards put them on the bottom of your deck. And then this unit gets plus 2K power.
Yes.
This was a 4 of in the World build.
It's
the build
definitely
that
very strong. I don't think about running it. You want to see your deers, your imperial daughters, your CEOs. You want to even a Magus.
you want to ride 3 every single.
So you
turn.
want to see them, and like I mean, I'm cool with drive checking a 3 just to make sure I have one in hand.
It can also help you.
This prevents you from G-assisting.
Yeah. And they have plenty of like random like the look at the top 2 draw cards like rectangle and other, like it's fine.
Yeah, it can help you bump down the amount of 3s you have to run as well.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. More space.
Next up we have Phoenix Wings Miko Chizuru. Let's see here. Grade 2, 9K. Auto Rearguard Circle once per turn. When you draw a card, counter +1 until in turn this unit gets power plus 10K and boost. Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not necessarily good though.
mean, there's no need for it.
No, I mean 19k boost is pretty
Pretty
cool.
Yeah, but I mean, like your grade 2 lineup's already pretty set as well.
It is, yeah.
And-
It's pretty slim.
And it's when you draw a card. I mean, you
So-
have to counterblast for it.
I mean, it could be at the start of your turn though. You should draw
Yeah.
a card, count this one.
yeah.
It's pretty good on
just-
Jordan.
But it is another counterblast. Though.
It can be good on your deer turn.
I'm gonna give this card 2.
I say like a 1.5. There's just no need.
Really?
Say
Most decks don't even
2.5.
need it.
2.
Could be good on your deer turn.
Could be. Yeah.
You can get him in. 29k boost.
Yep.
Sounds pretty good.
Let's see here. Next up, we have Briolet Magus. Grade 2, 9k. Act. Rearguard circle. Cost counterblast 1. Rest 2 rearguards in the same column as this unit. Draw a card. And one of your Vanguard gets power plus 10k until the end of turn.
Does it rest your opponent's rearguards?
You can. I
Yeah,
believe. You can. So if they left a rearguard stood for some reason,
Like they couldn't hit you.
like couldn't hit you or something and just didn't bother attacking with it, then you can play this card, rest their unit, draw a card, give your Vanguard 10k.
And there were some Meg Colony rulings back in the day where if the card was already rested, you could still technically rest it. But I don't think that was part of the cost.
No, yeah, there's definitely part of a cost so that it has to be stood and you have to be able to rest it.
I mean, it's also a Magus card, so it probably benefits Magus.
It's also an act skill, so you can do it more than once.
Oh.
So if you can rest our units, you can do it again, rest yours.
Yes.
And you can give it plus 1.
So rest 2 of theirs, rest 2 of
Yes.
yours.
Yeah.
You're just like, draw 2 and get 20k?
Yeah, for sure this definitely goes in like a Magus deck.
I feel like it's like a 3 because of Magus.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Magus build, but I think,
Yeah, I believe it's the weaker of the builds right now.
for Magus.
Yeah.
I mean, the weakest is probably have to be Coco to me. The Witch.
The witches. Oh yeah. But this card's really cool though.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Next up, we have Battle Sister Choquette. Grade 2, 9k. Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost Soul Blast 1. Look at the 5 cards from top of your deck. Reveal to 1 grade 3 from among them. Put it on top of your deck. Shuffle the rest of the cards to the bottom. And this unit gets power plus 5k till end of turn. 4 stars.
I like it straight up.
Just like it's
like
the
the
grade
grade
1.
Mhm.
Gets 5k. Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle
I
ability.
might take up the 12k for this to test it out.
Yeah.
Because I can cut down a deer for this.
The World's Build for Japan, the one that won, was also playing 2 of this, I believe.
I can definitely see where it comes in. It hits force markers, or force clans.
Yeah.
Soul Blast isn't really relevant in the game.
Yeah.
With at least this deck, the deck doesn't need
Yeah.
Soul Blast for
Yeah.
Soul.
It's not that
I
important.
can definitely see this card being played, and I might take up the 12k for it.
Yeah. I mean, it also lets you play less deer, so if you don't want to play that like a 3 deer build, you can just
Do you like a 2
play
deer
2.
build? 'Cause I can play 2 of this, take out the 12k, and then play 2 Torte.
If your opponent's still at 2,
Torte.
it gives you new guard.
Whoa. Yeah, I like this card. It's solid. I mean, sometimes it just commons and rares, you just get some of the coolest abilities. So
More intricate.
next up, we have Oracle Guardian Bia. Grade 3, 12k, no gift. Auto Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, this unit gets power plus 2k till the end of battle for each card in your hand. 1 star.
It's bad.
It's pretty.
I think if there was like a grade 2 version of it, it could be pretty good.
We're at 2
Yeah.
we card insane.
Grade 2 version of this kind of card is insanely good, especially in OTT.
But I mean, it does nothing for the deck. The deck doesn't need power credit
Yeah,
like
it
that.
does. It doesn't need another
It
Three
doesn't
raise.
give
slots
you,
are too
it doesn't
tight
give you
anyway.
a marker. It's only a rear guard. You're gonna put your 2s on the rear guards anyway, so
Yeah.
there's 0 need for this card.
All right. So next up, we have our first witch, Sprout Witch Lolo. Grade 1, 8k. This is a rare as well, so just so you guys, we're in the rares now. Auto Rearguard Circle. When the attack it boosted hits a Vanguard, cost counterblast 1, and put this unit into your soul. Draw a card. Auto Soul. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with which in its card name is placed, cost Soul Blast 1, and call this card from your soul Rearguard Circle.
So basically, it's
That's
just
pretty
a free unit.
Yeah, it's
well,
a
not
free.
free.
It's a unit that recurs itself and draws you a card.
So it kind of replaces itself.
And if you write it, you can get it out later. Without
Yeah.
having to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
For witches, it's not bad, but it doesn't work for anything else really.
Yeah, because it's right a witch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, its first ability is okay, but
So I like this card though.
like I said,
For overall, the OTT as a whole, I'd give this card, definitely like a 1 star as OTT as a whole. But as a witch card, it's a 4 star.
Yeah.
it's gonna help witch, yeah.
Yeah. So if witches become a thing in the future, like this card's definitely full of.
Let's say get something like insane. But...
See here, next step. Topaz Witch PP. Oh boy, the memes begin. Let's see here, grade 2, 8k. Continues ring a circle, rear guard circle. During your turn, if you have 4 or more cards in your hand, this unit gets power plus 2k till end of turn. So it's like a watered down version of Promised Daughter.
Yeah. Well, this is actually his little. This is continuous one. Promised Daughter only when it attacks the Vanguard.
Sure.
So I mean, it's a 10k straight up.
Yeah. Auto, when rode upon by a card with witch in its card name, costs so lost 1 and draw a card.
That part's actually not bad.
That's pretty good.
Especially for, obviously it's only for witches. You don't really play this in anything else.
Yeah.
The first ability you could play, but there's really no reason to. So I mean, it's not a bad card.
No, it's got potential.
If witches get good support, this is obviously.
I give this like for witches. I give this another 4-star.
Give it a 3.
Give it a 3.
I mean, it's. I mean, the witch archetype seems weak, but they have individually decent cards.
They draw a lot of cards, which I like though.
There's not enough cards in the witch archetype for you to be like.
True,
Yeah.
but I mean they.
They released the release schedule for next year already. And
Yep.
That's true. Could get more witches.
Could get more witches. Let's see here. Next up, we have Stellar Magus. This is a grade 2, 9k. Continuous rear guard circle during the battle. It is boosted. This unit gets power plus 2k, so it's an 11k if it's boosted. And then auto rear guard circle. When its attack hits a Vanguard, you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck.
So it's setting you up for like your triggers.
It sets you up and all. I guess. Well, so
You can put
interestingly,
pressure back
if this is the last card you attack with and it hits, you can put a kill trigger on top of your deck or a draw trigger.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, it definitely has potential.
Yeah.
I say because of its potential, with not just being a Magus standard card, like it can be good in any of the OTT decks. It's probably 3 to 4. I'll go with 3 just because it has to hit the Vanguard.
I'm gonna give it a 2, simply because there are way better cards you can play.
Yeah,
I mean, it has
Even
to
in
hit
just
it.
the pure Magus deck.
I'm not.
If
sold
it didn't have to hit the Vanguard, it definitely probably be a 3.
I'm not sold on this card in Magus either because it's a -1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, no.
But that defensive trigger comes out pretty quickly.
It can.
It could. They could also just attack your guard.
I mean,
first,
yeah. It has to hit a Vanguard though. Like,
yeah.
if it was hit like anything, I'd probably rate this card a little bit higher. But it's a standard now.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling this card.
Not feeling it either.
Next up, Rhombus Magus. Let's see here. So we got, this is a double R by the way. Auto Rigard Circle. When it attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Magus in its card name until the end of battle, this unit gets power plus 5k, and if that Vanguard is grade 3, your opponent cannot intercept. Generically good, doesn't cost you anything. 14k attacker on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't intercept it.
Yeah, they can't intercept.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I guess it goes on the front line. So.
It's alright.
It's okay.
Give it a 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, just generic good stuffs. Next up, we have Mysterious Witch Zozo.
Mysterio.
Mysterio Witch, I'm sorry. Grade 3, 12k, Protect Gift. Auto Vanguard Circle. When it attacks, reveal any number of Imaginary Gift Protect from your hand, and for each card revealed, 3 of your front row units get plus 5k until the end of turn. So if you reveal 2 Protects, 3 of your front row get power plus 10. And then Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, its attack hits a Vanguard, cost counter plus 1, draw a card.
I think this card has potential more for the rearguard skill, because if it's on rearguard and you hit a Vanguard, you can draw. So it has some good on-hit pressure.
Yeah,
It does. I mean, if you like ride a couple times, you don't use it for text, you can pump your front row pretty big.
If you have a deer turn as well. Could be
Oh yeah, potentially.
Mhm.
3-star.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Moving on. Cameron's favorite card,
I love this card.
Tetramagus.
I used to hate OTT. Now I love them.
Yeah.
Because they're broken.
So it's a triple R, grade 1, 8k. When placed, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, cost counter plus 1, draw a card, reveal up to 1 critical trigger from your hand, put it on top of your deck.
Here comes the crits.
Wow.
You're gonna draw a crit trigger. There's no way you're not going to.
This card is way better than Stellar
It,
Magus.
oh yeah, it sets up a lot of different plays.
Yeah, this took out several Magus.
Yeah, This card is just ridiculous, man. Like, what's there to say? 5 stars.
5 stars.
The only drawback of this card is that your Vanguard has to be 3 or greater. I mean, that's the only.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, and then plus like with
Yeah, it's
like
still no
if
drawback.
you're playing
It's still
the
drawback.
Battle Sister and then the other grade 1, so last one, look at the top 5, stack your grade 3, draw your grade 3, swap it with a crit.
Yeah.
Boy, get at me.
That's this card is strictly solid.
This card
Yeah.
card is just strictly
I
good.
I understand your downside because it has to be grade 3, but that makes it fair. If it was anything, I know I'm going to drive check a crit at any time.
Yeah.
That's the. Its card needs to be in the deck.
100%. Let's see. Next up, Scarlet
Coco.
Witch Coco. Ryan got really excited when this card got announced. Ryan loves Coco.
Really?
I love Coco too.
Was Coco actually really good back then?
It was, yeah.
It
I
was.
loved playing Coco back
Is there
then.
an OR Coco?
No. I don't
Uh,
know the OR.
I don't know what the OR is.
It's not that one.
I know it's not her, but let's see here. OR is Coco.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So she's the OR in the set.
Ew.
Auto grade 3 12k protect gift. Auto Vanguard Circle. When rode from grade 2, draw a card.
Draw a
That's
card.
Great.
+1.
Act Vanguard Circle once per turn. Cost counter +1. So less a grade 3. Draw 2 cards. Discard any number of cards with which in the card name from your hand, and for each card discarded, you gain imaginary gift protect.
This card is really good for the Witch archetype. Straight up.
Oh yeah. It's not a finish though. Like
No.
it's
your
maybe
side
your
for the other
first.
way.
It's your first 2 rides, and then you go into the other witch and you kill him. That's wrong with Witch archetype is they don't have a real
A good first
finisher.
ride.
They don't have a good finisher.
I mean, you could play Deer because Deer goes on everything, but oh no, I can't. This because it has a 12 loss of 3. Yeah, it's hard.
Also, once
Yep.
you write Coco on Coco, you don't get the draw a card skill, so.
Yeah.
Meh.
I give it a 3-star. Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
It
card
prevent-
art though.
It prevents you from getting Gust Blaster.
I love Coco.
I love Coco too.
I love her.
Kyle, it gets you away from Gust Blaster.
When you're right,
Moving
you're
on.
right. Pentagon Magus, the VR.
I don't like this card.
Cameron hates this card.
Cameron hates this card.
Imperial is so much better.
You're right. Anyway, grade 3, 12k protect gift, as you do. Continuing Vanguard Circle. The power increases of trigger effects revealed for your drive checks gets +5. So all your triggers are 15s, which changes guard, which is great.
Yeah.
And then auto Vanguard Circle. When it attacks, cost Soul Blast a grade 3 and discard 5 cards from your hand. This unit gets drive check +3 until the end of that battle. The number of cards discarded from your hand for the cost of this ability is reduced by 1 for each rear guard with Magus in its card name in your front row. So it's potentially, instead of discard 5, it's discard 3, or discard 3, and then you get 5 drive checks. It's reduced by 1 for each.
Each in front,
for
right? Not
each,
unit.
Oh,
Magus
rear
in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for each front rear guard Magus.
It's not bad for Magus. It's definitely a finisher card.
Yeah,
You can definitely stack your crits, you know.
it can be ridiculous.
I think Magus is definitely not as good as Daughter, but I think it's better than people give it credit for.
It's not bad, but
Yeah.
Daughter just is more consistent.
I'm calling this card a 3.5, tentatively 4-star card.
I'll give it 4 stars.
It's great finishing potential. The only problem is you have to get triggers. Like I've watched Drive Check 5 with a lot already. I've also seen it go insane. Same time. Like it's a high variance.
That's how trigger checks are. That's just the game.
Yeah, it's just a game. I just feel like the CEO daughter build with
More
Deer,
consistent. Definitely
it
more
just
consistent.
outclasses this card like by far.
Because to me, Daughter brings more to the table than this one does.
Yeah, daughter just gives you a straight up crit. There's no random chance involved there.
At 27.
It gives you a card in your hand. Like it gives you a potential soul charge or a stack. Like
Yeah. Daughter just does more for free, for cheaper.
Yeah.
You don't rely on as much as this one does.
Yeah.
So
plus, like you have to soul blast a 3 with this card,
Right.
so it automatically you can't really play Deer in your deck because
Yeah.
you have to get an extra 3 in soul somehow.
Could you run it as a 1-of though in the Daughter CEO build?
I think you can.
Yeah.
you can, but you have to play more Maguses though, and you don't want to
Well,
waste
you're
your
You're
hand.
already
Magus.
you're already playing enough
Yeah.
Maguses, but
You
you're
don't want to
already
waste your
playing
hand. OTT needs hand.
Well,
Right, but they generate hand.
They generate hand. Yeah, I
think it could be a one-off.
It can be. Like, I don't hate the card, but I actually really enjoy this card. This card is really cool.
I think it's a cool effect. It's a great effect. Like, it's...
But there's just better ways to play the deck right now.
Maybe just play this Magus with the Imperial, and that's it. Just play those two.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they keep riding on top of each other, keep doing stuff.
Essentially.
It's only gear, though.
Huh? You really?
So,
you don't need deer?
For the set, OTT, 4 stars on the set.
Yeah.
I'd say 3.
Because well, there's only really one. Actually, there's 3 cards that you're getting that really add to the deck, so that's why I'm giving it 4.
Are you counting the trial deck?
I am not counting trial deck.
Okay.
Trial deck is definitely an additional 4-star based product.
Yeah.
But OTT as a whole, after this set,
5
stars.
Best deck of the game.
The best deck in the game.
Best deck in the game.
Yep.
It's
Depressingly enough, the best deck in the game.
Yeah, like I will admit we've play tested it. We touted Angel Feather as the best protect deck for a couple months now. But no, this is out, and this deck is...
Yeah, we've played one best of 3 between OTT and Angel won.
Angel did win, but just what Magus was
That was
doing...
without Tetra.
That was also without Tetra Magus in the deck. But what OTT was doing was just insane.
Right. And I think Angel might have a good matchup against it as well, just because of the nature of Angel Feather, where you can just heal and guard everything.
Yeah, and then you have your hospital.
Yeah. It's harder for... OTT is really good to finish, and it's harder for them to finish Angel Feather.
You know what we should do? If they like this video or comment down below, tell us they want to see Angel Feather versus OTT fully done.
We'll do a 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
It'll be over an hour long, but we'll do it.
It'll be the most cancerous game of all time, but you know.
Yeah. And you know what? We'll at least try to have fun while we're doing it.
I'm gonna
Of
cry.
course, memes will come out.
I'm gonna cry every time I try swinging. I'm gonna get protected. I'm like, oh, there's another
And
one.
then you just protect them back.
Yeah,
It's endless
constantly
protect.
protecting.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So there it is. We have 1 clan left, guys. Narukami.
are you excited?
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I love Narukami.
I know nothing about
I love
Narukami.
Narukami too.
It's so good.
We
I
both
love
love
Narukami.
Narukami.
Oh, it's so good. All right, guys. Don't forget to like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
ring the notification bell. We'll see you next time.